Jim Jordan stood up in Congress and said something that should be obvious to anyone living in reality.
Probably shouldn't be surprised when you get more crime. When you enact dumb policies, imagine this, you get bad results. I mean, think about what happened in the last year and a half in almost every major urban area. Baltimore cut their police department $22 million, Boston $12 million, Minneapolis cut theirs $8 million, New York City cut their police department $1 billion. Philadelphia, $33 million cut. Portland, $15 million cut. Seattle, $69 million. Chicago, $80 million, and on it goes. And guess what? In every single one of those urban areas, crime went up. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know if we need any more imagination from Democrats. What we need is more cops on the street, not disparaging cops who bust their tail, put on the uniform, go protect our neighborhoods every night. Less imagination, more cops on the street, more prosecutors who will actually put bad guys in jail, and maybe just a stop to all the crazy policies. One of our colleagues introduced a bill, No Money Bail Act, just getting rid of it. But I don't think Democrats want to do the common sense thing. They want to do what that video just talked about. They want to defund the police. They've said it time and time again. Representative Jones, the department must be dismantled and policing reimagined. Representative Jayapal, we need to shift to significant resources from law enforcement to other places. Representative Omar, we need to completely dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department. Representative Bush, just 1 week ago, said we should, the same night that the president said they should fund the police, Representative Bush said, no, we should defund the police. And Chairman Nadler himself said just a year and a half ago, there should be substantial cuts to the police budget. That's what they've said. That makes no sense. The American people get it. All this reimagination from Democrats has been a disaster in every single policy area. Energy, crime, inflation, the border, you name it. Americans want safe streets, they want affordable gas, and they want freedom. Democrats have given us record crime, record inflation, and Dr. Fauci. So I hope today's hearing will allow the Judiciary Committee, in particular the Subcommittee on Crime, to begin to focus back in on common sense policies that work for the American families and the American people. That's what I hope is the result of this hearing. With that, Madam Chair, I yield back.
Gentleman yields back.
What Jordan did was put numbers, names, and accountability on the table, and it exposed just how reckless the left's agenda really is. What made Jordan's speech effective wasn't just the statistics, it was the clarity. He didn't dodge. He didn't soften the message. He said what millions of Americans are thinking. These policies are failing, and the people pushing them refuse to take responsibility. You can't dismantle law enforcement and then act surprised when lawlessness follows. Jim Jordan ended by saying he hopes hearings like this refocus Congress on policies that actually help American families. That means safety. That means accountability. And that means rejecting radical experiments that treat criminals like victims and police like villains. The American people understand this. They want safe streets, affordable living, and freedom to live their lives without fear. What they don't want is lectures from politicians who helped create the mess and now pretend they had nothing to do with it. Jordan put the truth on the record, and the left didn't have a real answer. If you agree that it's time to stop coddling criminals and start standing up for law enforcement, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's tired of the nonsense. Drop a comment below and tell me what you think. Should Congress finally admit these policies failed, or are Democrats going to keep doubling down? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.